It's a privilege. Something you can't do, baby. That's number two. Let's go. Them niggas need.
T7M Radio, this is the Culture with Seven Mitchell. We locked in, man. We about to chop it up, do what we do. Let's talk about Smack Volume 2 going down in March. We got Hollow the Dawn making that small room appearance versus Arsenal the Rebel. This is the rematch. Arsenal the Rebel coming out of retirement. First of all, I don't know what's up with these battle rappers and this retirement thing. Like, some of them got so good, actually had some talent outside of battles. But what are these cats going to do outside of battle rap? Like, where's your fan base at? Where are people going to know you? Like, are you really ready to try to build a whole new situation for yourself, whereas though no one really knows you? These cats act like they got so many opportunities that they can just quit battle rap and just wind up doing something else. Record deals are not being given. First of all, what's your fellas' opinion on battle rappers retiring and coming back? Like, your man Averb Shooter was on that type of shit. B Magic was on that type of shit. What's your thoughts on this? Jay-Z, I mean, we see it in mainstream too. Jay-Z's done it. But what's your thoughts on this, that energy?
I feel like no battle rapper should talk about retiring, because the way I look at battle rap now, battle rap is underground music. So it's like it's always going to be a spot here for you. You're always going to have your fan base. You're always going to have that. Now, if you say, hey, I'm taking less battles, I'm trying this money, I'll deal with that. But don't say retire. Like, no battle rapper is retired. We still waiting for Elephant Nose to come out and get on that stage.
Wow.
Yo, you a fool. I feel the same thing. Like, most of them be saying that they gonna retire and then they gonna do music, and then their music don't be as popping. They whole lane on the music just don't be jumping like how it was if they was battling. Like, I don't like that.
And the thing with Arsenal disappoints me because it just seems like it was just yesterday that he retired.
It's like a couple months ago or something like that.
Yeah, and they set it up lovely for him to, retire for him with the Iron Solomon battle, and then of course the Loaded Lux battle. Like,
yeah,
it was tailor made. I mean, if you were gonna, I don't know, it just kind of weird to me. But if he do it again, I ain't gonna be able to believe him. So shout out to Arsenal for coming back. I hope he is here to stay.
Facts.
But he's like, what you was gonna say, Shooter?
I just feel like they get tired of the politics sometimes, because Arsenal did sit out for like 6 months, wasn't it?
Word.
Yeah.
It's just the politics. Sometimes they don't want to deal with this bullshit.
But he running his own platform. Where's the politics at if he got his own league?
Book some of the biggest matches too
in history.
Fact.
Yeah, but I respect him and Ray Swag because they told the truth. One of them high stakes cards almost made them bankrupt, so they had to sit out for a while. So Arsenal running his own league, but it does benefit him to take battles on King of the Dot and Smack and funnel that money into his league.
Yeah.
Word. Well, we got him locked in versus Hollow the Dawn. Small room setting. Two of the guys that kind of started the URL. Now we on Smack. Who you got, Grail? Because this to me is not it's exciting in a sense, but I'm not real overjoyed with this battle. I'm not real hyped. Who you got? What's your thoughts?
I feel like Hollow got the most proof in this whole situation to get the redemption back from what happened at Fight Club. So, and I feel like he better than us, to keep it a buck. I got Hollow.
Let the streets know what happened at Fight Club. Give us a little summary for those who were born under a rock. Why we call this the rematch?
Yeah, Arsenal smoked Hollow in Fight Club. Can't be debated. We can't do this opinionated thing because it was judged, and he lost.
But didn't that battle Fight Club go to overtime?
I think it did.
You see how disrespectful Grail is, how he wants to overlook key things? That's a really important factor that this thing went into overtime. This was a great battle. You're making it seem like Arsenal just straight body Hollow the Dawn. How disrespectful is that?
Lost though, bro.
Yo, was the whole wait, was the whole battle by the pool table or just the overtime round?
The whole thing was by the pool table.
Because I wasn't too sure if just the overtime round or the whole battle was like this.
I think it was the whole thing was about a pool table.
So you're banking on Hollow the Dawn getting redemption and winning this time in the Smack small room setting.
I don't think he's the same person from that time that he got smoked. He's way better now.
Even though it was a one rounder on the Humble, were you impressed with the rematch material that he had for Disaster?
Not really. Not really. He was better versus Rock.
So that's the thing that you really going off of that's really giving you this whole decision is because of the Tay-Rock battle?
I mean, that was really the last impression I got of him.
And you were impressed?
Compared to the last impression I got of Oz?
Wow. You over here talking like you had him beating Tay-Rock, but we'll say that for another day.
Hell nah, I don't.
Oh, all right.
That I don't.
Let's be clear.
That I don't.
Cool. Shooter, Back Volume 2, March. What's going down, Hollow and Arsenal? What's your thoughts and who you got?
My thoughts, it's going to translate good in that small setting. Because if it was on the big stage, I think it would have flopped. But it's going to translate good. I love Hollow, but I got Ars 2-1, man. The way that aggression and the way like the body movements is going to look in that small room, it's going to look like he's going to toy him around.
That doesn't bother you or concern you though, Queens, because these are two of the best performers in battle rap. But this is a small ring setting. Do you think that they can really maximize their individual potential being in the small room setting? Like you would think these guys really need the stage to get their shit off by the big kind of performers. So what you think about that?
Number one is way better for Hollow because more of his material is going to be able to be heard and understood. And it's good for Ars because with Ars's aggression, as you see with the Suge and the Mike P battle, Suge aggression was on 1,000 and it just made his material sound and translate so much better. Ars is going to do that same thing, but when Hollow, he do that wordplay, he do that thing, it's going to hit. So I'm going with Ars, but I don't know.
You know, Arsenal came up on the Lions Den, Black Star, small room setting, of course. So he came up on this wave and Hollow.
Yeah, that's when he battled. That's when he battled Tech-9 back at Lions Den. I remember.
Yep. And you know, Hollow versus Big T, and this will be a good battle. But I am like you, Shooter. I'm not going with Hollow the Dawn. I'm going with Arsenal. Even going back to what Grail was talking about at the first battle, Arsenal was going off. That was one of the best Arsenals as far as a round that I've ever seen ever.
That was facts.
He was going crazy, and this was back in the day. So, you know, both guys have gotten better. Both are elite. Both are legends. Both get that Hall of Fame jacket, of course. Mount Rushmore, I'm not sure. It's a toss-up with Arsenal and Hollow being on that Mount Rushmore. But as far as this rematch, I got to side with Queens. I'm going with Shooter. I think that Hollow going to lose this battle to Arsenal.
Wow.
I think 2-1. I don't. Where are you going with it, Shooter?
2-1. It's nothing's gonna be 3-0. No matter who wins, if Hollow wins, it's not gonna be 3-0. If Arsenal is not gonna be 3-0.
Grail, you agree? Because I know you got Hollow, but do you agree that Arsenal will get a round?
Definitely. I think it's going to be a back and forth type thing, to be honest.
Who's the best performer overall, Grail, between the two?
Between both?
Yeah.
I feel like Ars is a better performer than Hollow.
To
me.
Wow.
Ars is a better performer than Hollow, but Hollow's a better writer.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Wait a minute. Say so I don't. Someone's on drugs. I don't know if it's me because I don't understand, or I don't know if it's you because you just said some of the most ridiculous stuff in this year. What was that? Could you repeat that?
I said Ars is a better performer, but Hollow is a better writer.
So Hollow is a writer. You mean, okay, so we're not saying that Hollow is a great writer. We're just saying it's between the two, he writes better than Arsenal.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fair enough.
definitely not in the listings.
I'm not saying like he's some super old.
Nah.
No. But between the two, he's a better writer. Arsonal's a better performer. We just talking about the two of them. Got you.
All right, it's going down. It's gonna be a tough one. Streets, y'all gotta let us know, man. What y'all think? Hollow the Dawn, Arsenal the Rebels, going down in March. Smack Volume 2. They back at it. It's gonna be crazy.
What up? It's your girl Najee. Everybody hates K, but everything golden, and you're listening to T7M Radio.